Dead meme.
Hey everybody, I'm back to cover the Let's Play portion of Sevtech Ages. Unfortunately, we did have some server issues. We had a crash a couple days ago and one very recently. So as you can see, the advancements are all messed up. We had to use server commands to return people to where they were. Like, you were still able to use everything, but the advancement table put you down to 0, so it's hard to keep track of your progress in your job. So it happened. I believe it was good old Daddy Gates there in his damn Windows update. The server computer, which is upstairs, restarted on us one night, and unfortunately, after that, we had some sort of save issue. We had to roll the server back, and then when we did that, every time someone goes into this portal, it pretty much just destroys the server. So, of course, that's the issue with mod servers, right? Or modded Minecraft. Like, this sort of thing can happen. So, unfortunately, I don't know how much of the Betweenlands we're going to cover. You don't really need anything in there to advance. You just need something from there to make the advanced mapping, which I've got unlocked here. It's really, really easy. You only need to find like one item there. You can get it out of treasure boxes and or even sometimes those little vases you smash. But other than that, I figured we'd take a look at what we've been up to since we've been dealing with all that, and of course, you know, having an actual job and things. Haven't been able to keep up as fast as the server's moving. So we did some more totem magic, like we did the bird whistle, and we got the jungle dress so that we can just kind of take it to the next step. Like eventually we want to explore the oceans to do the underground or the under the ocean monuments, so we can do some more blood magic stuff, because we need these prismine caps or the sea lantern laps to go to the next level for our blood altar, so that we can there's a lot of cool unlocks with blood magic that'll help you in the industrial age. So just something to keep in mind. Oh, the other cool tip over here, the pig totem poles give you luck. So if you notice, luck 2, we have it on our animals because this is where we kill them, right? We're trying to get more drops. So this is a better example. This one, I believe, takes us up to luck 3. So this is where we get all of our hide and meat from for all of our food. And we're hoping that that totem pole gives us a buff. I think it does. I think it works for mob drops. And we'll just take a little bit of this hemp. I'll just take you on a tour while I work on the base. This is where the farm is, or for the majority of the produce comes from. The reason why we have so much hemp growing is not because we're a bunch of hippies, but we've entered the industrial age and we have a whole bunch of windmills going on upstairs, right? And if you put sails on the windmills, actually I think I have one in a box over here. So let's just make one and you can see it. So we'll just make one of those sails. Yeah, there's one in my thing already. And we can add these sails to the windmills. As you can see, like that one right there it's only like 1 or 2, and these ones are fully sailed, so they produce more electricity. So yeah, we visited the nether. That's the dimension that unlocks during the industrial age. So we did the coke ovens. We needed a bunch of blaze powder to make this guy. Tinker's construct becomes available, so we have like the advanced tools. So like I got the excavation mod put on this guy, and I'm gonna start improving my general weapons. I did Twilight Force, as you can see. That one seems to be running fine. I'm sure Twilight Force is more adventure-y and less technical. And we'll cover some of it, like what matters to help you advance, because we've pretty much finished it off. We're not done the full story, but everything we want, like the journey map and the coal engine achievements, have been accomplished, right? So that'll be covered in the tutorial series. And so we've just kind of started working on oil. We have some power issues. We got a little bit ambitious when it comes to the we built some of the really, really heavy machines early, So I'll show you what I mean. Like, this guy really burns through power, and so does this guy. This guy's the crusher. So he's like your ore doubler for this era. Like, he's the only way to double ore that I know of in this mod pack. And so this machine will smelt down all those grit. You can't throw this in the forge, unfortunately, so you actually need both machines. So let's, I'll show you how quickly we just murder power. When I cook like 2 things at a time, typically the system doesn't keep up. Oh, a little bit of a chop there, but we're back. There we go. And as you can see, the power is just pretty much out, right? We don't quite have enough power to hit demand, and especially when someone jumps on and uses this little setup we have. So we made it so you could easily build all the parts. We didn't sign that one. So like if I need a bunch of plates, I'll show it to you here. Like if I want a few more iron plates, I'll just be like that, and it'll do it. I don't need to use the anvil anymore. And if I want, say, some iron wire or some gear, I can throw all of that through. So what's a good one? Steel. We always need more steel plates. So we'll throw a few of those in. We'll need rods for scaffolding. And now I can go off and do something else, right? But of course, this system requires power. This setup's really crude right now. Here we are. I'm going to build a nice little section for it, similar to like what I did with the mill, right? How it's got its own little area. You can come up here and work on all this. And I'll cover this stuff too, like how to build this hopper that picks stuff up for you automatically. Like it's pretty cool. And this kiln is pretty, it's a lot of manual work to keep filling this. You can put this item block or a block placer down, and it'll help you. It'll streamline your production, right? You don't want to sit here, put bricks in here and watch them break. It's really monotonous. And this is another cool gizmo. Maybe we have some of the material around. Now we've sorted it all. So we can go into the nether and get some soul stand and build like an advanced filter so that we could build better bricks for the blast furnace. It's pretty cool. I think, like I remember this was the funnest part of the game for me when we hit the industrial age. Oh, and I electrocute myself because I don't have enough hemp to insulate my wires. So there's fish swimming in our stream. We've got the industrial cloche thing. We're going to get this ready as soon as I remember how it works, because I don't remember how to get fertilizer. So I'm going to probably have to read some documents in immersive engineering in order to do that. But this is the prize of what's going on here. Like, so everything feeds back into this box, and this is like a project table with a large golden chest and this little hopper to push everything in. So let's say I want to make a kinetic dynamo. So I'm going to hit R on him and be like, oh, I need that. Oh, I need that. So you can just slowly break it all the way down. And it kind of creates like an auto crafting system to a slight extent. Later on, there is I think we're on the edge of unlocking it, actually. The method of using the drawers, and you can use a crafting system. I can't remember exactly how it works. I'm gonna have to again experiment, and I'll figure it out. And when I do, I'll show it to you guys. But unfortunately, like we're at the point of the game where the tutorials are probably gonna slow down because of the complexity of these machines. Like the industrial era has a bunch of concepts and stuff that I'm going to need to explain in order for any of this to be functional to you, right? So, I don't know, I just figured we'd have a brief little chat. I'm glad that you guys showed up, and of course, I'm going to try and get some more gameplay of maybe running through Twilight Forest, and we'll fight some of the boss monsters and stuff. And oh, yeah, a good friend of mine who's really good at astral sorcery. I kind of do the bare minimum because this mod is just, I don't know, it confuses me. But he set up a couple teleporter points for us so that we can get around easy. But other than that, oh yeah, and he gave me an old crafting table just in case, because, you know, This mod can be quite finicky. But anyway, it's good to see you guys again. Hopefully I'll have the tutorial for you guys soon. I believe we just finished this one. We finished Link to the Stars. So we're going to be entering Sage 2. And this is when Tinker's Construct unlocks, Astral Sorcery. There's 2 dimensions in this one. Yeah, the Between Lands, which unfortunately is murdering our server. That's its portal over there. Like, it's a cool mod. Like, it's actually one of the better dimension mods out there. The only thing that's really agitating about it is getting around. I don't really like how swampy it is and how brutal the terrain is. But all the dungeons and the materials and the theme, amazing. They did a great job. And Twilight Forest is another one. It's more of a classic, though. Its age just definitely shows compared to the Between Lands. It's still very good. It's more RPG-ish. Even if you were to play it on your own, like just vanilla Minecraft with Twilight Forest, it is worth a playthrough. It is a lot of fun. And of course, I'll see you guys all again. Thanks for stopping by. And if you would please give us a like and subscribe, help out a new creator as I build up the back catalog so people got stuff to watch. And I'll see you all again.